Let's go to the NDC. That party, the opposition NDC, has mounted a strong defense of what it says are indisputable evidence that a viral video in which President Akufo-Addo is captured taking $40,000 was actually in 2017. That's according to the NDC. Communications officer of the party, Sami Jemfi, says governing NPP cannot claim to have presented an original version of the tape when they were not the ones who filmed the said interaction.
At a press conference in Accra Friday, the NDC communications officer said the party stands by its position that the video was filmed by a card-bearing member of the NPP who worked with investigative firm Tiger IPI.
We're giving you our evidence because we had nothing to hide, because we were not on any mischief path. We showed you 2 videos. Who would do that? If I want to deceive you about a doctor tape, will I show you 2 videos? The authentic and the fake. We showed you 2 videos. We did our analysis and we asked you, the media, to make your own judgment. And we left the rest to the good people of this country who are discerning and know better than some of us to make their own judgment. What crime have we committed? Let Ghanaians judge which of the tapes are authentic. And let's see if Ghanaians will accept this cock and bull story. That, oh, Atosu was recorded in 2017. Edmond Che, 2017. But Akufo-Addo, 2016. And that's the one who recorded the tape has a fake tape. But the one who was recorded secretly has the original. Tell that story to Kenyans and let them decide who is speaking the truth.
The party is also urging Ghanaians to disregard an interview in which wife of the Under Fire Urban Roads Director, Hajia Fauzia, is heard denying giving bribes. The NDC says claims by the NPP that the bribe-taking episode was shot when Mr. Akufo-Addo was an opposition candidate makes it even worse.
Assuming without admitting that indeed this wife of Abbas Awulu was so callous, didn't care about the interest and welfare of her husband, and wanted the rival of her husband to be president to sack her husband and investigate him for padded projects. And so she went to President Akufo-Addo's residence in October 2016 to give him 1,000 t-shirts and money for his campaign. Let's even grant them that. Assuming without admitting that that is true, what does it change? What does it change? And people think that can absolve the president of liability. That is even worse. What it means is that President Akufo-Addo did not become corrupt only in government. He was corrupt even in opposition. And so even in opposition, he was taking post-dated bribe.
Still on the NDC, the opposition party is daring government spokespersons to show evidence in the deferred prosecution agreement in which any government official under John Dramani Mahama was cited for receiving bribes in the infamous Airbus scandal. At a press conference here in Accra, communications officer of the NDC, Sami Jemfi, said nowhere in the Airbus report does John Mahama's name come up as being complicit. He has since put his job on the line if the NPP can produce evidence to the contrary.
Nowhere in that report, that is a report of the UK SFO on the Airbus matter, the approved judgment of the Crown Court of Southwark, and the deferred prosecution agreement in the District Court of Columbia, is it said that any government official was paid any money in the Airbus matter. Not a phrase, not a sentence, not a paragraph, not a word in the whole documents on the Airbus matter suggests that any Ghana government official, not even the so-called government official one, collected money, benefited in any way, or violated any law in that transaction. So why the noise about this Airbus matter? I am throwing a challenge to Kojo Ponkroma and Mustafa Hamid. Let me add Nana Komia as well. And maybe Kweku Bakon. And the MPP. That by close of day today, if they want Ghanaians to take them seriously, they should just show. Kojo Ponkroma can tweet it. Show us one phrase one sentence in the whole Airbus deferred prosecution agreement or approved judgment in which it is said that a Ghana government official at the time the transaction took place was paid any money or committed any offense. And I, Sami Jenfi, I will resign as communication officer of the NDC.